very good morning and welcome to Athavan News. Today, Monday, 25th of January 2015. Paper highlights read by Edward Udayadas, Devasagayam Pillai. Let's move to today's Daily Mirror. Dollar will hit 160 Bandula. According to MB Bandula Gunavarthana, the rupee value has depreciated to the lowest in 38 years against the US dollars. Yet it stabilized after the end of the war. However, within 1 year after the change, the rupee has depreciated to 151 and will hit the 160 mark next year. WEF brings more agreements. The World Economic Forum, which is being held in Davos, had brought about more agreements and understandings between Sri Lanka and governments and corporate bodies, the Prime Minister's office said yesterday. No agreement with India in February, Malik. Minister of Development Strategies and International Trade Malik Samaravikrama yesterday refuted the charges made by the opposition that a framework agreement on the proposed India and Lanka technological and economic participation agreement is to be signed in February this year. Government has told us agreement will be signed in February, stating that the Sri Lankan Minister of International Trade had informed them that a framework agreement on the proposed technological and investment participation agreement is to be signed with India in February. Signing of ETCA will help kidney racket NFF. The multi-million rupee international kidney transplant racket, which is allegedly conducted by Indians, will spread more and more in Sri Lanka once the signing of the Economic and Technology Cooperation Agreement with India next month, the National Freedom Front said yesterday. Tourism Authority to probe Mirisa resorts. An investigation had been launched by the Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority on the reports that some resorts located in the Mirisa Bay had refused to serve food or provide accommodation to locals because of their alleged unruly behavior, a statement by the SLTDA said yesterday. Now let's move to today's daily news. KPI system to streamline state enterprises. Line ministries requested for KPIs for first quarter. Guidelines prepared with expert help. National Policy and Economic Affairs Ministry Secretary MIM Rafiq has issued a circular to all line ministry secretaries asking them to prepare and report their organizational key performance indicators for the first quarter of the year ending in April. Senior advisor to the Prime Minister Charita Radwaka told the Daily News yesterday. Swiss President offers support for reconciliation economic development. Swiss Confederation President Johan, while applauding the initiatives taken by the new Sri Lankan government to promote reconciliation, ensure democracy and strengthen political stability and economic development, has promised that his government will support further boost such efforts. The Swiss president noted this during bilateral discussions with Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. President launches Virusara Privilege Card project. A ceremony to launch the Virusara Privilege Card and the awarding of 100 scholarships each worth 50,000 rupees to war-affected children of the North and East and war hero families will be held at 3 p.m. today at Temple Trees under the aegis of President Maithripala Sirisena. Finally, let us move to Ceylon today. More bribery cases pouring in since 2015. The Commission to Investigate Allegations of Bribery or Corruption CIABOC has informed that it has to date received a total of 4,794 complaints since 2015. Director General of CIABOC, President's Council Dilukshi Dias Vikram Singh said that 4,541 were from last year, while the balance 253 had been lodged in the past 20 days. While trying to reach Australia, 1,200 Sri Lankan refugees died. An estimated 1,200 people, mostly Sri Lankan Tamil refugees, died at sea while undertaking dangerous journey by boat to reach Australia. Sudden tremors in Achwele. Residents of Achueli experienced earth tremors lasting around 30 seconds at about 2:45 am last Saturday. The sudden tremor had caused cracks on the walls of homes and the ground, according to residents. The District Disaster Management Center, however, said that there were no casualties owing to the tremor. Founder of Virgin Group's Branson keen to invest in Sri Lanka. English businessman, investor and founder of Virgin Group, Sir Richard Branson has expressed interest to make investments in Sri Lanka due to Sri Lanka's positive journey and efficient long-term economic progress under the leadership of President Maithripala Sirisena, the Prime Minister's media unit said. With that, we come to an end of today's paper highlights. We will come with more news tomorrow morning. Thanks for listening to Athavan News Paper Highlights.